Rehan William with us. Hi, how are you doing today?
Good, thank you.
Okay, can you tell us a bit about dementia? How do we recognize a person with dementia?
Right. So, as you know, dementia is a growing problem in Sri Lanka as all over the world, and it's not a normal part of aging. We think when people age that they tend to forget and so on. In real life, all of us should live well despite our age. The issue is this condition makes us forget more than what we should, and that is a real issue. So the initial things may be forgetting day-to-day things or not being able to communicate certain issues across, or misplacing things or keeping things in various places and not being able to find them. And these may be some early signs where sometimes a person gets more irritable or emotional and things like that. So that's when you may have to consider that this may be sometimes a sign of dementia, and think of meeting a doctor or somebody who can give you more information and help in the assessment of the person concerned.
Alright, so how can someone contact you all?
Yes, so Lanka Alzheimer's Foundation is the only organization in Sri Lanka dedicated solely for people with dementia, and we find or give various resources which are available on the web. If you Google Lanka Alzheimer's Foundation, you will come to our website, and we have a wide array of information out there. You can always call our hotline 266 7080, and we will be always able to help you and direct you. We have free memory screening, counseling, online care support groups, and various other activities, even community outreach and support, as well as a very vibrant activity center in the heart of Colombo in Maradana, where people with dementia can come for therapeutic activities to keep them stimulated and mentally active, which is very important to keep dementia at bay.
Alright, so just want to confirm, is everything free or there is a cost involved?
Yes, that's a very important. It's free of charge. It's funded totally by well-wishers, local and donors, and we are able to offer all our services free of charge to anybody and everybody who can just walk in from the street.
Okay, so how can someone donate?
Again, you can donate through the web, our bank account details. You can always most welcome to visit the center and also have a look at what we are doing, and then feel led to participate, even volunteer, because most of our members and people who work with us are volunteers. So it's great if people can even join us in this whole endeavor like today. I think Sunday Times and Hi have been very supportive in this whole Alzheimer month activities of our virtual walk and creating greater awareness. So I think everybody should eventually join in, because all of us one day may end up with dementia, and we have to fight this from our young age.
Alright, thank you so much for your time. We have Yasmin Kade with us. She is a former board member and volunteer of Lanka Alzheimer's Foundation. Hi, how are you doing today?
Good, dear. Thank you. We had a very successful walk, which was a finish of the virtual walk. Usually, we have a physical walk sponsored by Cinnamon Grand, but since the pandemic, we have been lucky to actually go virtual and reach a different kind of audience. So this time we thought we'll throw in a little bit of the actual physical walk, and with the permission from the municipality and the police, we were able to do the Independence, from Independence Square to the foundation.
Alright, so can you tell us a little bit about the Alzheimer's Foundation?
Okay, so this was a dream that evolved from our co-founder, who is also retired now, Mrs. Lorenu, and they, together with the board and volunteers from then also, they raised funds because they had this vision of making this facility a reality. So over 10 years they raised funds laboriously. She used to be at supermarkets and wherever. We used to sell a raffle ticket, and for years we did that, and ending with the walk, right, the actual physical walk. So finally in 2011 this building was completed, and on World Alzheimer's Day, which is September 21, we were able to open this lovely facility. And ever since then, we have added on various services. We do memory screening, we do caregiver support group meetings, we do 3 days of activities. We call our people, we don't refer to them as patients, we call them our clients. They come here on a Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. And we have a fantastic group of volunteers who split themselves between the 3 days, and we host them to a full fun day of refreshments, games, keeping their brains stimulated, whatever we can do to make them enjoy at least one day and give their caregiver a bit of a breather for them to do what they want. So it's not easy caring for someone with dementia or Alzheimer's. And Alzheimer's is the most commonest form of dementia. So we have now tried to reach, we have another volunteer who operates out of Gaul, and she, Vasanti, helps to do programs there. They came during September, we did a lot of activities, spreading the awareness of this disease. So it's good, so we are constantly at it, but we work on donations, we function with that. So we are very welcome to any level of support in whatever way they can. Yeah. So we're very grateful to all those people like yourselves who have supported us. Rishini has been amazing. And Tanu, his team, everybody, if not for the print media also, we would have been nothing today. I mean, digital has come in now, but over the last so many years, 20 odd years, it's because of media. Right? So we've held 2 regional conferences. We are a member of Alzheimer's Disease International, and so we are affiliated to them, so we are in touch with them. We are invited to the various international conferences, but due to budgetary constraints we don't attend everyone, but as and when we can, a couple of the board would go attend it.
Alright, thank you so much for your time. We have Miss Priya Fernando with us. She has been volunteering here for more than 17 years. Hi, how are you doing today?
Hello, I'm fine, thank you.
Alright, so tell us a bit about your journey here. How did you volunteer and all?
Okay, basically I'm a nurse. I've been working in a company for 30 years. So when I retired, I was thinking I have to do something, I can't just stay at home. Then I met Lorraine, Mrs. Lorraine Yu, who was a founder of this organization, a very dynamic lady who did so much for this association, and joined up with her and started my volunteering career. So at first we didn't have a building like this. We used to go in Lorraine's car to people's houses and see that they were okay. Sometimes we would talk to the carers, because the carers also needed to know about this illness, because nobody really knows how to handle these patients, So we used to go to the houses and teach them how to handle, what to do. So that is how I started my volunteering career. I must say I am so happy being a volunteer. It is not only for them, it is for us. Also, it is so good, that we are doing something for somebody else. But while doing that, we are also being very happy, because we have a lovely institution, lots of volunteers. So we are also socially, we are also being activated. Otherwise we will also retire and stay at home and do nothing. Actually, I am telling people, if they have a bit of time, do volunteering. It is such a wonderful thing to do, to being a volunteer.
Alright, so that was a very beautiful message from Miss Priya. Thank you so much for joining. පදනමත් සමග කාලයක් සමග සම්බන්ධ වෙලා ඉන්න මනෝජා මහත්මිය අපිත් එක්ක ඉන්නවා. ඔයාට කොහොමද අද?
අද දවස හොඳයි. බොහොම සතුටුදායකයි.
හරි. එතකොට අපිට පොඩ්ඩක් කියලා දෙන්න මොකද්ද මේ ඇල්සයිමර් කියන්නේ? මොකද්ද මේ පදනමෙන් වෙන්නේ කියලා?
අපි ඇත්තටම කරන්නේ ඩිමෙන්ෂියා රෝගීන්ට උදව් කරන තැනක් මෙතන. මුළු ලංකාවටම මේ ස්ථානේ විතරයි තියෙන්නේ. අපි රෝගය තියෙනවා කියලා සැක කරන අයට ඒක තියෙනවද කියලා අඳුරගන්න මතක පරීක්ෂාවක් කරනවා. ඊට අමතරව අපේ තියෙනවා ඇක්ටිවිටි සෙන්ටර් එකක්. ඒක සතියකට දවස් 3ක් තියෙනවා උදේ 9 ඉඳලා 3 වෙනකම්. එතකොට මේ ඩිමෙන්ෂියා රෝගය තියෙන අයට මතක පරීක්ෂාවෙන් පස්සේ ඒගොල්ලන්ගේ තත්ත්වය බලලා ඒකට ඇතුළත් වෙන්න පුළුවන් ඒගොල්ලන් කැමති නම්. එතකොට 9 ඉඳලා 3 වෙනකම් ඒගොල්ලන්ට එක එක විවිධාකාර ක්‍රියාකාරකම් කරනවා. ඒගොල්ලන්ව බලා ගන්න ස්වේච්ඡා කාර්ය මණ්ඩලයක් ඉන්නවා. ඒ වගේම අපි කරනවා කියන්නේ දැනුවත් කිරීමේ වැඩසටහන් කරනවා. ඒක පළපුරුදු වෛද්‍යවරයෙක් ලවා ගොඩක් වෙලාවට කරන්නේ හැමතැනම අපි කරලා තියෙනවා දැනට. ඒ වගේ දැනුවත් කිරීමේ වැඩසටහන් කරනවා. ඊට අමතරව අපි ගාව තියෙනවා ඩෙන්ටිෆිකේෂන් බ්‍රේස්ලට් එකක්. දැන් සාමාන්‍යයෙන් ඩිමෙන්ෂියා රෝගීන්ට ඒගොල්ලන්ට අර අමතක වීම තියෙන නිසා ඒගොල්ලන් හැමතැනම ඇවිදින වෙලාවල් තියෙනවා. ඒ වගේ කෙනෙක්ට ඒක ඒගොල්ලන්ගේ අතේ බඳිනවා අපි මේ බ්‍රේස්ලට් එක ගලවන්න බැරි විදිහට ඒකට අපි දානවා එයාගේ නමයි එයාගේ කවුරු හරි කන්ටැක්ට් කරන්න පුළුවන් දෙන්නෙක්ගේ නම් දෙකකුයි ටෙලිෆෝන් නම්බර්ස් දෙකකුයි. එතකොට ඒගොල්ලන් හදිසියවත් මග ඇරුණොත් කාට හරි කෙනෙක්ට පුළුවන් ඒ නම්බර් එකකට කෝල් කරලා එයා ඉන්න තැන ගැන දැනුවත් වෙන්න. ඒ වගේ සේවාවන් ටිකක් අපි කරනවා මේ ආයතනයේ.
හරි. එතකොට ඔයා කොහොමද මේකට සම්බන්ධ වුනේ?
මම ඇත්තටම 2014 වර්ෂයේදී සම්බන්ධ වුණා. එතකොට හිටියේ ලොරෙන් යූ කියලා අපේ කෝ-ෆවුන්ඩර් හිටියේ. එයාත් එක්කලා සම්බන්ධ වෙලා වැඩ කරේ. ගොඩාක් ඉතින් ජීවිතය ගැන අත්දැකීම් තියෙනවා කියන්නේ දැන් ඇත්තටම මෙහිට සම්බන්ධ වෙනකොට ඩිමෙන්ෂියා රෝගය ගැන මගේ පොඩ්ඩක්වත්ම දැනුවත් වීමක් තිබුණ නැහැ. ඉතින් මෙහිට ආවට පස්සේ තමයි මේ වගේ ඒගොල්ලන් ගැන ගොඩක් ඒගොල්ලන්ගේ ලයිෆ් එක ගැන ඉතින් ඇත්තටම හිතාගන්න අමාරුයි ඒක ඉඳලම බලන්න ඕනේ. කියන්නේ හරි කලකිරීමක් ඇති වෙනවා ජීවිතය සම්බන්ධයෙන්. කියන්නේ ඒගොල්ලන් තරුණ කාලේ ගොඩාක් හොඳට හිටපු අය. ඒකට තරාතිරමක් නැහැ. ඒක ඕනම කෙනෙක්ට හැදෙන්න පුළුවන් ඕනම මොහොතක. කියන්නේ වෛද්‍යවරු කියන්නේ මෙතෙන්ට මම දැකලා තියෙනවා. කියන්නේ හොඳම රැකියාවන් කරපු අය. කියන්නේ ඒගොල්ලන්ගේ මධ්‍යම වයස පහුවේ කරාම ඇවිල්ලා වැටෙන තත්ත්වේ ඇස් දෙකට දැකලා තියෙනවා. ඉතින් හරි දුකයි. ඒ වගේ දැක්කහම ඉතින් ගොඩක් ඒ වගේ අයට උදව් කරලා තියෙනවා. කියන්නේ දැන් මෙතෙන්ට සම්බන්ධ වෙන්න ඒ වගේ කියන්නේ දැන් මම එතන කෝල්ස් එන්නෙත් මට. එතකොට මේ ගොඩාක් ඒ අයට උදව් කරලා මෙතෙන්ට සම්බන්ධ වෙන්න අවස්ථාවල් අරන් දීලා තියෙනවා. නැති බැරි අයට අපි ඩොනොපසිල් කියලා බෙහෙත දෙනවා ඩිමෙන්ෂියා රෝගීන්ට. එතකොට අපි ගොඩාක් දුප්පත් අයට අපි ඒක නොමිලේ ලබා දෙනවා. ඩොනොපසිල් කියන බෙහෙත. ඒක මොකද ගණන් දැන් තවත් ගණන් ගිහලා තියෙන්නේ. ඊට අමතරව මේ බෙහෙත් පැකට් එක දෙන්න මුදලට වැඩිය අඩු ගානකටත් අපි දුන්නා පහුගිය දවස්වල. ඉතින් ඒ වගේ ගොඩක් උදමී කියන්නේ ඩිමෙන්ෂියා රෝගීන් සම්බන්ධයෙන් ගොඩාක් උදව් කරලා තියෙනවා අපි.
හයි බොහොම ස්තුතියි.